Tomorrow, 2016 will officially become a decade ago. Too old yet? And 2025 will end. During this year, we've come a long way, gaining over 5.3 million views and close to 6,000 subscribers. We even hit 1 million monthly views in September, which is actually crazy. So I want to give a quick thanks to all of you for your continued support. Well, after posting every day for an entire year, we've made a lot of videos. So today, I put together the top 20 most successful shorts this year into a single compilation for both you and I to enjoy. Cheers and Happy New Year's.
I mean, it's alright, like...
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's
perfect. Everything. Down to the last minute details.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
My disappointment is immeasurable.
You often see World War II tanks rocking spare tracks as armor, but how effective were these? On one hand, the extra track increases the amount of material enemy projectiles have to penetrate through, thus being beneficial for protection, right? However, tracked armor can actually prevent shells from ricocheting off of sloped armor. This is because the relatively soft tracks will give the shell more grip, channeling the energy into the real armor rather than upwards like usual. So in short, track armor can be harmful for protection as they act like ballistic caps for the enemy shells. Describe if you learn something new. This is a Sherman 76, and this is a Firefly, and this is a Sherman Firefly. What's the difference? Well, the easiest way to tell a Firefly apart is the turret. The Firefly features a bustle, this armored box welded to the back of the turret meant to house radio equipment. There are also notable differences on the hull. The Firefly had no hull machine gun and replaced it with more storage for the rather large 17-pounder ammunition. The last major difference between the two is the engine on both vehicles. The M4A3 housed the Ford GAA V8 gasoline engine, while the Firefly used the Chrysler A57 multi-bank, which was essentially 5 car engines put together. The Ford was overall more reliable and superior in terms of performance, however the Chrysler served well as a stopgap engine in the time of crisis. Subscribe if you learned something new. Here are 3 War Thunder settings that will make your life way easier. First, go to Options, Ground Vehicle Settings, and change all these hit indicator settings to the values on screen. This makes the hit indicator more prominent and stay up for much longer, making it easier to find out who's shooting at you and from where. Some scenarios this is useful in is when you've been ambushed, the enemy is concealed, or if you're a German main. For setting 2, go back to the top of the ground vehicle settings and toggle off the grass and gunner sight setting. This makes it way easier to see when scoped in, and it can be the difference between securing a kill or not. Now for setting 3, go back into the options menu, but this time navigate to the sound tab. Then find the My Engine volume setting and change it to the recommended values on screen. This basically makes it way easier to hear the enemy and could be the difference between life and death. Make sure to subscribe and join the Discord server to see part 2, how to get custom kill messages like this one. Thanks for watching, bye bye.
should we leave it alone? Should we back off? Should we play it safe? Nah, you think let's make it bigger?
Do you know what this little guy is in War Thunder? This baby Mark V looking vehicle is called the SD-KFZ-303. Better known as the Goliath, this wire remote control vehicle was basically a moving bomb used by Germany during World War II. Gee, I wonder what's taking so long. German and Romanian troops used these to remotely demolish structures and vehicles with a 60 kilogram or 100 kilogram payload stored inside the Goliath. About 7,000 Goliaths were made and saw combat throughout Europe, notably in Anzio and Warsaw. Subscribe if you learned something new.
We're surrounded! We have to hold this line!
In War Thunder, your crew magically fires the roof-mounted machine guns from within the tank. But what if I told you the Hetzer was able to do this in real life? Some Hetzers and Stugs feature a remote machine gun that the loader could manipulate with the controller inside the tank. Pushing forward and pulling back would change the elevation, while pulling left to right will, well, make it go left and right. An optic and trigger were also on the controller, fully allowing the MG to be fired from inside the vehicle. Despite this, the loader would still have to exit to reload it. Subscribe if you learned something new.
Oh, should we leave it alone? Should we back off? Should we play it safe? Nah, you think let's make it bigger?
Nice!
Is it just you and me?
Nice!
Off the world,
Oh, nice!
at my
Have you ever wondered what the barrels on the back of some Soviet tanks are for? Well, in short, the primary purpose of these drums is to carry extra fuel, which extends the range of the vehicle. Additionally, instead of just being used to propel the vehicle forward, this extra fuel could also be injected into the hot exhaust manifold of the vehicle, where it evaporates and it mixes with the exhaust gas, creating a thick cloud of white smoke. Subscribe if you learned something new.
Nice!
Is it just you and me?
Nice!
Off the world,
Oh, nice!